All right. So when you're doing lyrics, you need to focus on mainly first actual knowledge on at least what I use, all the different sort of instrumental structures for lyrics. So let's go over those real quick. So first off, we have the intro, and what that basically is like the introduction to a song. So it would be 2 to 4 measures long, and it will be kind of short. For example, it could be like just any song that has like a sample at the start. So, so it could be like has a sample or has a small speech before the actual song kicks in. They're like having different, like hitting different notes and whatnot. Next is the verse, and this would be usually just like not the not proper term, but it's more so like filler. At least that's why I use it as. I use it as filler, or like to just get you over to the next chorus or to build up to the next chorus. So filler slash speaking, or like just structuring out the song there that relates to this chorus too. So like relating back to chorus. And next you got chorus, and this is the song that's gonna be the most played, or the most like whenever you sing a song. Like for example, like you can sing like American Idiot or like any Green Day song like Basket Case. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Or something like that. I'm pretty sure that that goes on. If not, then I just made a fool of myself. But it's like most playback, the most sang. It's like the most memor- memorable part. And this is where you want to focus most of your lyrics too. If you just want, you're not good at lyrics, you just want to complete it, then just focus on the chorus. But after that, I will talk about the pre-chorus. And what this does is basically it's like the chorus with how the chorus always repeats in a song, but the pre-chorus is the extra build up to that. So the verse, for example, if your song's about uh, in this case like fighting fighting a dragon to get to some girl, this would be talking about maybe like the build up to it, like getting ready. The pre-chorus would be some sort of like end off to the verse, some like to conclude the verse, and the chorus would be talking about, I guess, fighting the dragon and losing or winning or whatever your song might be about. So this would be just short 2 to 4 measures, and backups, verse slash ends it, and this will also be similar to like an intro slash outro. I'm gonna talk about the outro in a second. And then after that, you got the bridge. And the bridge, it's like it's the part that separates the first half of the song with the end of the song, or like the second half of the song. So example, this would be like in Drain You by Nirvana. That build up section where it's building up to the next chorus after it plays out, or the next verse or chorus or whatever, after it already played that one part beforehand. So this would be like a separation slash send off to the first half of the song. So and this can also be like, you have your second verse, and then after that will be your bridge, and then you have your final chorus of the song, and then that'll be your outro. So it will work like that. Just building up to the end of the And then finally you got your outro. And this is similar to the intro. It could be a sample, could be just a little outtake, could be just instrumentals, exactly like the intro, just 2 to 4 measures long, sample or small speed / instrumental. And this is pretty much the outline that I work by. I use mainly these for a lot of things, for when I write lyrics, how I plan out a song, and how I would do it structurally with instrumentals and whatnot. And you just gotta keep that in mind. And now I'll show you 2 showcases of this in action. So another thing too, always keep in mind rhythm and whatnot. Just always have that as a play feature. It can make or break a song, or it could literally, like, some songs you need rhythm, some songs you don't. It just really depends on, how your song is structured. But a good place to get inspiration for rhymes and whatnot, and to like have words that rhyme well, would be going to rhymezone.com. It's a good place. All you do is just you enter in the word you want, and then it will pull up similar words with that rhyme for the most part. And then for the first example of this would be here. So this is a newer example I've made. This is a newer song. So in the chorus, notice how there's no rhythm, or no rhyme. There's no like rhyme in it. It's just, and then I found out how easy it was, and just lied to everyone just because. It's for rhythm, if it doesn't sound catchy, the chorus, if it does not sound catchy enough, then you could just add rhyme. I don't know how well that'll work though, but I usually keep my rhyming around the verse, because these are usually like the parts, at least for me, that usually are the hardest to sing along to, because of one reason or another, because I don't like how it sounds, I don't like how the lyrics I did were, or this or that. But using rhythm in this part is really useful, and I know a couple of other songs that have verse rhythm and have choruses. Sometimes it has rhythm, sometimes it doesn't. And just analyze it too. It's your song. You decide what makes it good, for like what part you should add, what part you shouldn't. Because even in this second chorus, I added cool and fools. It's just a little rhyme at the end with the last extra 2 measures I added. And then the verse 2, app and clapped. And then, yeah, it's just how it is. And then if you don't want to focus on rhythm too, just focus on the main topic. Like, focus on what your song is about. Is it about suicide? Is it about the dragon, the medieval? Is it about some girl, this or that? In this case, it's this song is about suicide. And I have rhythm, or I don't know why I'm saying rhythm. I have rhyming in here. I have mind, side, dog, and God. But just stay on topic. Like, if you decide, okay, I don't want rhythm in this part, then try to stay on topic the best you can. So like, miss one time, too scared now, oh god, I want to go back. So he's saying, in this example, he's saying that this, or I'm saying in here that it's, I missed the shotgun shot, or I missed the gunshot, and I'm too scared to try again, and then I want to go back to when it was alright. And then here, it's this whole section is remembering the years beyond. So like thinking back or thinking forward and whatnot, and not understanding what went wrong. So thinking back and not realizing what happened, and then not believing myself. I relate that to understanding now what went wrong, and then I'm not built for this world. just world building, pretty much, like building up the story in your song, and then whatnot. So pretty much one more thing I guess to add is just focus on the theme. It's like poetry kind of, or like English or language arts, just when reading or like making an essay or reading a book or something. But the most important thing I'll have to say is just you have control over your own song. This should not be a, well, it could be a guideline if you're absolutely stuck, but like just to get your head moving. But I don't think, I'm not a qualified like actual musician. I don't consider myself one. I know very little music theory. But if you're stuck and you know you just want somewhere to understand where lyrics are coming from or like how to do these lyrics, then there's a lot of other better videos for that, just FYI. But this is, in my opinion, a good starting place to analyze these two lyrics, these two examples right here, and understanding the structure of this. This structure, by the way, doesn't have to be for lyrics, you know. It could also be for when you're doing a instrumental for a chorus or whatever, or not instrumental for chorus, but instrumental for like a song. You know, if you want to be unique, you can, for example, you can add an intro and then a verse, chorus, bridge, then another verse, and then chorus, and then outro, for example. But yeah, the last takeaway on this though is what I recommend is just, yeah, control over your own song, and just make songs that's also like that you want to listen to, you know. But if you do have your lyrics and whatnot, and you just want someone else's opinion, you can always talk to like a trusted person. I would be, you know, or like someone that will actually give you back, like, you know, actual criticism, not just like saying, oh, this is bad, or oh, this is good because of your relationship. If you need to, I'm always available. You can always talk to me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Just about that, anything, and just have fun with your own song, and just do what you want, and whatever you want. Just as use this as just a starting point on what to do for your lyrics and whatnot. So I hope this helped. I know this is a shorter one. I know this is something I did not expect to do to continue my thing. I wanted to do mixing before, but I'm not sure. I understand mixing. I will probably get to that video at some point. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but I hope this helped. And yeah, Alan Kidd is signing off.